And that off. Sluggish to get going at the back, Bresil. As they climb up to the top end of the back straight, it is Aspartar leading Zanahiyr in the foot of Bresil. Couple clear of Pinkerton. Figaroc in the bright green cap. And then Ballywilliam Boy, Mighty Tom, one-way traffic, Burrows detached. Turning across the top section of the course to fences 2 and 3. And making the running is Aspartar from Zanahiyr, foot of Bresil. Drops a few lengths off them in the third, and then Pinkerton, followed by Figaroc, fence number 2, over which it's Aspartar. Zanahiyr jumped up to be closer, followed to the third by foot de Bresil, and then Pinkerton. Over the third, landing together, Aspartar and Zanahiyr, followed by foot de Bresil, and then Pinkerton, Figaroc, Mighty Tom, Ballywilliam Boy, one-way traffic, already struggling is Bresil. Turning in to fence number 4, well inside their final mile and a half, and it's Aspartar and Rachael Blackmore, back couple clear of Zanahiyr and Jack Kennedy, followed then by foot de Bresil, Paul Townend, disputing third with Pinkerton and Sam Ewing, and then Figaroc, who's followed to the fence in front of the stands by Mighty Tom, and then Ballywilliam Boy, one-way traffic, Bresil. Little changes, coming up to pass the stands the first time, and they're pretty well spaced out. Aspartar from Zanahiyr breaking further clear of Pinkerton, who's edging into third, ahead of foot de Bresil, who's followed by stable companion Figaroc, and then Mighty Tom, Ballywilliam Boy, one-way traffic, and Bresil. Soon at halfway in the first race, the Horse and Jockey Beginners Chase over 2 miles. Another 6 fences left to jump. Aspartar and Zanahiyr well on top at this stage of the third running Pinkerton, and then foot de Bresil and Figaroc as they reach halfway, starting their run up the back straight to the first of 3. Aspartar by a length and a half to Zanahiyr, now 10 in front of Pinkerton, who's followed by foot de Bresil and then Figaroc. Mighty Tom next, and Ballywilliam Boy, one-way traffic, and Bresil. First of 3 up the far side, Aspartar and Zanahiyr, who flicked his way over it. In third place, Pinkerton, and then foot de Bresil, Figaroc and Mighty Tom. Middle fence up the far side, the ditch, and it's Aspartar, and a nod on landing by foot de Bresil, well picked up by Paul Townend as they return to their point of departure. Last up the far side, Aspartar got in tight to that one, put in a shorty. Zanahiyr back within 2 lengths, with moving into third place, Figaroc, going a position in front of stable companion foot de Bresil, and then Pinkerton, who's dropped ground, and then Mighty Tom. 3 fences left to jump, and it is Aspartar and Zanahiyr still 1 and 2, followed by Figaroc, 6-7 lengths off them in third, and then foot de Bresil. Mighty Tom goes past Pinkerton as they jump the third last fence. And it's Aspartar who's made the bulk of the running, followed by Zanahiyr, then Figaroc, who's up into third at the second last, and Zanahiyr rose first there, heads the long-time leader Aspartar, out in front of Figaroc, and then Mighty Tom, who's driven into fourth ahead of foot de Bresil, and then Pinkerton, and Zanahiyr picks it up. Turning in with 1 fence left is the leader by less than a length to Aspartar. Out in front of in third place is Figaroc, and then Mighty Tom, foot de Bresil, and Pinkerton. Zanahiyr with coming back on terms and travelling much the better of the leading pair is Aspartar. As they come down towards the final fence, and wrestling back the lead is Aspartar and Rachael Blackmore from Zanahiyr, Jack Kennedy, and at the last Aspartar over from Zanahiyr, who's making a fist of it on the outside. These two, they've been the main 2 from the flag fall. Nothing between Aspartar and Zanahiyr. They're racing up to the last 50 yards, and it is Zanahiyr nudging on to see off. Aspartar well clear over in third place. Figaroc, Zanahiyr, who showed plenty of ability over flight, is up and running over fences.
Yeah, we walk back in with Jack Kennedy. Zanahiyr's winning jockey. Well done. That was a good performance.
It was, yeah. I suppose he was probably only getting going, really. He's with age now, he's probably getting further than 2 miles, so yeah, no, great for him to get his head in front again.
Was that a concern for you, dropping back to the minimum trip today?
Not really, until I thought Rachael was was just going to quicken away from me, but to be fair to me, knuckled down and dug in, yeah, so it was great.
You went a right good gallop from word go. But yourself and Rachael set your stall out as soon as the tapes went up. Both of you were going to go forward, as you were dropping back in trip.
Yeah, exactly. I was keen to be forward on my lad. He jumped brilliant on the first circuit. Going out in the second circuit, he sort of rubbed a few, but overall good, yeah.
And obviously, going forward, I'd say you'd be saying to Gordon, maybe step him up in trip going.
Yeah, exactly. But a strong run 2 miles, he's kind of okay as well. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of options with him, yeah.
One more to come, needs to improve. Might have done in Punchestown, but it doesn't look to be the strongest of maidens.
No, yeah, just a bit green and things in Punchestown. Hopefully he'll have improved from that. So hopefully he can run a nice race, yeah.
And finally, is it very testing out there?
It's dead ground, yeah. There's not much life in it, so it's tough going on them, yeah.
Good stuff. Well done.
Thanks, yeah.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.